Hello my friend, welcome to another English learning video. Today I have a beautiful story for you. This story will help you practice your English speaking. Remember, listen carefully to each sentence, then repeat after me. Do not think too much, just listen and speak. Are you ready? Let us begin. My name is Tom. I am a teacher. I teach English at a small school in London. I love my job very much. Every day, I meet new students from different countries. They come to learn English, and I help them. Teaching makes me happy. I live in a small apartment near my school. My apartment is not big, but it is comfortable. I have one bedroom, one kitchen, and one bathroom. I like my neighborhood because it is quiet and peaceful. Every morning, I wake up at 6 o'clock. I make coffee and eat breakfast. Usually, I eat toast with butter and jam. Sometimes I eat eggs. After breakfast, I walk to school. The walk takes 15 minutes. I enjoy walking because I can see the beautiful streets and say hello to my neighbors. The weather in London is often cloudy, but I do not mind. I love this city. One Monday morning, something different happened. I arrived at school and saw a new student. She was sitting alone in the classroom. She looked nervous. I walked to her and smiled. "Hello," I said. "My name is Tom. I am your teacher. Welcome to our school." She looked up at me with shy eyes. "Hello?" she said softly. "My name is Maria. I am from Spain. I am happy to meet you." Maria seemed very worried. I could see she was afraid to speak English. "Do not worry," I said. "Everyone feels nervous at first. English is not easy, but you will learn. I will help you." She smiled a little. "Thank you," she said. "You are very kind." That day in class, Maria was very quiet. She listened carefully, but did not speak much. The other students talked and laughed, but Maria stayed silent. I felt sad for her. I wanted to help her feel comfortable. After class, one asked Maria to stay for a few minutes. "Maria," I said, "why are you so quiet?" She looked down at her hands. "I am afraid," she said. "I understand English, but speaking is very difficult for me. I feel embarrassed when I make mistakes." I nodded. "I understand," I said. "But mistakes are okay. Mistakes help us learn. Everyone makes mistakes, even me." She looked surprised. "Really?" she asked. "Yes, really," I said. "When I was learning Spanish, I made many mistakes. But I kept practicing, and now I can speak Spanish well." Maria's eyes became bright. "You speak Spanish?" she asked. "Yes," I said. "I lived in Barcelona for 2 years. I loved it there." Maria smiled for the first time. "That is wonderful," she said. "Maybe we can practice together. I can help you with Spanish, and you can help me with English." "That is a great idea," I said. "Let us start tomorrow." The next day, Maria came to school early. She brought a notebook and a pen. She was ready to learn. During class, she tried to speak more. She made some mistakes, but I praised her for trying. "Good job, Maria," I said. "You are doing great. Keep practicing." The other students also encouraged her. They clapped when she spoke. Maria's face turned red, but she was smiling. She felt happy. Every day after class, Maria and I practiced together for 30 minutes. I taught her new words and helped her with pronunciation. She taught me Spanish expressions that I had forgotten. We became good friends. Maria improved quickly. She was a hard worker and never gave up. Week by week, her English got better. She started talking more in class and making friends with other students. One Friday, Maria came to me with exciting news. "Tom," she said, "I have something to tell you. I applied for a job at a coffee shop near here. They want someone who speaks English and Spanish. I had an interview yesterday and they offered me the job. I felt so proud of her." "That is amazing, Maria," I said. "Congratulations. You worked so hard for this." "Thank you," she said. "I could not have done it without your help." Maria started working at the coffee shop on weekends. She practiced English with customers every day. She made more friends and became more confident. Sometimes I visited the coffee shop and Maria made my coffee. She always had a big smile on her face. "Look at you," I said. "You are speaking English so well now." She laughed. "I still make mistakes," she said. "But now I am not afraid anymore." "That is the most important thing," I said. Months passed and summer arrived. The school year was ending. Many students were leaving to go back to their countries. Maria also had to return to Spain. On her last day of class, one gave her a small gift. It was a book of English stories. Inside, I wrote a message. "Dear Maria, you are a wonderful student and a great friend. Keep practicing and never stop learning. I will miss you. Your teacher and friend, Tom." Maria had tears in her eyes when she read the message. "Thank you for everything, Tom," she said. "You changed my life. You showed me that I can do difficult things if I do not give up. You are the best teacher I ever had." I felt emotional too. "You did all the hard work, Maria," I said. "I just showed you the way. You should be proud of yourself." We hugged goodbye, and Maria left. 2 years passed. I continued teaching at the same school. I had many new students, but I often thought about Maria. I wondered how she was doing. Was she still practicing English? Was she happy? One autumn morning, I was walking to school, as usual. I passed by the coffee shop where Maria used to work. Suddenly, I heard someone call my name. "Tom! Tom! Is that you?" I turned around and saw Maria. She looked different. Her hair was longer, and she seemed more confident. "Maria," I said with surprise, "what are you doing here?" "I thought you were in Spain." "I was," she said. "But I came back to London. I have big news. I got accepted to a university here. I am studying business. My English is good enough now to study with British students." I could not believe it. "That is incredible," I said. "I am so proud of you." Maria smiled. "It is all because of you, Tom," she said. You believed in me when I did not believe in myself. You taught me that mistakes are okay, and that practice makes perfect. Now I am living my dream. Thank you for being such a wonderful teacher. I felt happy tears in my eyes. You are amazing, Maria, I said. You never gave up, and now look at you. You inspire me. We talked for a long time that morning. Maria told me about her university classes and her new friends. She told me about her dreams for the future. She wanted to start her own business one day. I told her about my students and my life. We laughed and remembered the old days when she was too shy to speak. Before we said goodbye, Maria said something I will never forget. Tom, teaching is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It is about giving people courage and hope. You gave me both. Thank you. As I walked to school that day, I felt grateful. Teaching is not always easy, but moments like this make it worth everything. I thought about all my students, past and present. Every student has a story. Every student has potential. My job is to help them find their voice and believe in themselves. Maria found her voice, and now she is flying high. That is the greatest reward a teacher can have. This is the end of our story today. Remember, learning English takes time and practice. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Believe in yourself like Maria did. Keep practicing every day, and you will improve. Thank you for learning with me today. I hope you enjoyed this story. See you in the next video. Goodbye, my friend.